What this technology does, what it is it creates a video record of everywhere that everybody in Baltimore goes every time they walk out their door. Well, we came to hear what kind of a presentation the BPD would make about this surveillance technology. And what we saw was a presentation that was deeply and shockingly misleading and disappointing, and that completely fails to grapple with the huge privacy implications of putting everyone in Baltimore under persistent surveillance, which is exactly what this technology does. The police commissioner said repeatedly that the technology doesn't identify anyone. The entire purpose of this technology, the only reason it was invented and the only reason it's being deployed, is precisely and only to identify people. And in fact, if it couldn't identify anyone, it would be an utter waste of time and money to deploy it and to even be talking about deploying it. What this technology does, what it is it creates a video record of everywhere that everybody in Baltimore goes every time they walk out their door. And even though the resolution is, as the commissioner said, 1 pixel per person, because they can follow that pixel forward and backward in time from any given location and any particular time, following that pixel to see where it goes or where it comes from, that's what allows police to identify who that person, who that pixel is. Also, the technology can be linked to the city's network of ground cameras, and so they can track which ground camera every person being followed, every pixel passes by, and use the ground cameras to get a photograph of the person, which can then be used to identify them or to help identify them. And again, let's remember, the only reason this technology is being deployed is precisely to identify people. People should be concerned about this because the government in this country has never before had the power to track everywhere that everybody goes every time they walk out the door of their house. It's the technological equivalent of a police officer following you everywhere you go every time you walk out your door. And if that happened in real life, we would all viscerally and clearly understand the privacy implications. But because this is being done remotely through airplane surveillance and technology, we're not viscerally experiencing it. But the privacy implications are the same. For the government to know everyone you visit, every doctor you see, every appointment you have, almost everything about you, it can tell by following where you go, who you see, and what you do. And that is a dangerous power for any government to have. It is a far-reaching change in our society, and we should not even be thinking about traveling down that road.